Hey, hope everyone's doing well. It's another edition of the Chronicles of E coming at you this morning. Lovely morning, great morning. So early. I had a late game last night from the stadium. Back at it first thing in the morning here. That's right, got my cup of Joe here. Nothing better than a good cup of coffee in the morning, get you going. The mutants are out early, everywhere, walking around. The drive-through experience is what's setting me off this morning. I don't use the drive-through, frankly, that often unless there's no one in line. I'm a normal person. If I'm going to order food or I'm going to order multiple items, I'll go inside and order. And save the people behind me some aggravation. This morning went inside like I always do, and started place my order. Asked for a medium iced pumpkin coffee. They sold me on this pumpkin flavor here in August. It's not the fall yet, but they sold me on it. So what the heck? I'm gonna buy into it. I'm gonna drink it because that's what they're forcing down my throat. But not forcing it down, but forcing it in my head. So I ordered it, and what does a mutant do? He gives me a hot, medium, dark roast, decaf. I don't care so much you mess up a coffee or make a mistake. If you're a human being, humans make mistakes, especially if you're a normal person and someone that's someone that cares and shows that they care and is trying to pay attention. People make mistakes, so I have no problem with that. It's the people that that don't care and take your order and are slow, lethargic, not happy. I got this character making my stuff that looks like a character out of Scooby-Doo. Clearly lost. And doesn't care. I don't send things back. I accept it. I don't put up a stink. Especially since the people behind me are probably going to get mad. Anyways, back to the drive-thru. So, the drive-thru, anywhere you go, kind of resembles a funeral. If you're ever in a drive-thru, the drive-thru is like the procession in a funeral. And you show up, it's a slow crawl, you're driving, you know what the end result is, you know why you're driving, where you're going. You get to the window, pay your respects, get your items, drive off. There's usually a good spread after a funeral, right? So you're eating your food, you're eating your drink that you ordered, that you got, hopefully correct. And then you move on. Well, people, a public service message here, maybe it's a little bit of common sense, I don't know, but if you're in a drive-thru and you're going to place your order, and it's your local coffee shop or your fast food joint or a grocery store for your to-go orders or whatever, just, be mindful of others around you. If you're going to order 19 sandwiches and 15 whatevers and, go inside. There's a whole empty lot, I'm sure, out front. Human beings today are so destined to wait. They see 13 cars. They must think there's a pot of gold at the end of that list. I don't understand. So you're gonna wait in that line for 10 minutes, to order a coffee, because some mutant in front of you is taking forever and ordering 19 things. Go inside. If you're ordering multiple foods, go inside. Got stuck. It was last week. I was stuck behind someone. Said, I'm gonna go to the drive-thru. There's only 2 cars. Show up, this guy behind me, he pulls up, so now there's 3. This mutant in front of me is waiting and waiting and waiting. Finally, they start getting their food. I'm counting 4 bags. They've got, multiple sandwiches, probably multiple muffins. There's some break in between the person handing them the bags, and there's some more bags coming out. Then the box of Joe comes out. The box of Joe. Folks, have you ever seen this thing? It's a huge cardboard container of fuel that you get, usually reserved for an office or a family of 19. So they get the order, they get the stuff, thinking, okay, here we go, my foot's ready to go on the gas. Nope, she sends something back. This is what causes lines. Now I look behind me, there's multiple cars. It's going around the bend. Cars are about 11 feet long, people. 11 feet long, 10 feet long. Multiply that times 10, 15 cars. Multiply that by 4 or 5 minutes per order. Folks, if you're ordering multiple foods, go inside. You respect people around you. I know you probably think it's all about you, and you're going to sit there and you're going to order all your food and forget everyone around you. But normal people will go inside. That way, if you get your order wrong, you have a face-to-face conversation, and you can be polite and respectful and thank them for doing their job, and understand people make mistakes, and get your order right off the bat. You don't have to wait. It's so aggravating. You see this. Our society is so wound up. They see a line, they have to be in that line, and then when they're in that line, what happens? They get upset because they're in a line. Folks, if you put your finger on an oven and you burn your finger, you know you're not going to do it again, and if you do, you know the outcome. If you shut your finger in a door, you're not going to do that again, right? You're going to be aware of the door, and if you do it again, you know the pain that you're going to ensue. It's ridiculous. People know what to expect when they get in line. If you're in line at a baseball stadium, you're in line because they aren't open yet, or there's something going on. Just wait patiently. Whatever happened in our society where our society's built on an on-demand phase. People want everything right now. They come up a stairwell and they see a line. They get so upset. What are lines? Lines are for waiting. If you know the outcome, why do you get upset? People forget about things. My goodness. If you go and you touch a stove 5 times, you get burned. Okay, yep. And you go and you say, I'm going to touch it again. And get burned and get upset at yourself because you're manual. You know what you're doing. Why? You know the outcome. Stand, be quiet, and wait in line like everyone else. You're in a drive-thru. If you're waiting in line and you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to order 4 croissant wedges or Monoja La Paz, whatever the newest coffee is, and there's multiple orders, and you're waiting in line, just know you're waiting in line because of the same exact reason what you're going to do. Go inside. And if you're inside and there's a line, be patient. Don't huff. Don't kick your foot out. Don't, This isn't the jungle. This isn't a bunch of animals getting all upset and rising up. Come on, relax. And if someone makes a mistake on something, don't jump down their throat. They usually care. 9 out of 10 times they care. The guy who made a mistake on mine was, he was a young guy. Maybe he's just collecting the money. I get it. He's going through the motions. I'm not gonna get upset with him. I'm going to thank them for handing me over whatever he's going to hand me over. He could have handed me over gasoline. I still would have thanked him. People are just trying to do a job. People are just trying to collect a paycheck and go home. There are a lot of people out there that work hard and care and do care. And they get upset because they care. Show them a little respect. Anyways, the drive-thru. People, please. If you're going to order multiple items, go inside. I'm sure there's an empty lot right out front. You'll get your shoes wet. It's a big deal. You may get a little sunburn on the way in. Big deal. Think of the positives. You'll burn some calories on some steps on the calories you're going to shove into your mouth with the donuts and the food anyways. Show some respect for people around you. The lines, the people. Most people are, go through a line, just want a coffee. It's all they want. They're in and out. Boom, gone. No, you gotta be the weekend warrior. You gotta be the food warrior and order 19 different items and screw everyone else around you. Anyways, have a great day. Another edition of the Chronicles of E. Hope you're having a great day, everyone. Hope you're going inside to order food. And be patient in line. Don't be that mutant in line that's raising hell. Respect others around you. This is not the end of the program. Or is it?